What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm kind of making this one on the fly, so bear with me for just a second. In this video, I want to go over XYLD and why it's one of my new, or not necessarily new, but one of my favorite stocks for monthly income. So with that being said, let's go on ahead and let's cue this intro and get into this video. I've been getting dirty money. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'm putting out at least one video a week, giving you guys absolutely free content that's going to help you guys, whether it's long-term, short-term, just in finance and everything like that. So with that being said, let's jump back to the video. Okay guys, what's up? XYLD. You guys know of Qyld. Obviously, if you've clicked on this video, you probably know of a lot of them. And I just want to kind of show you. So XYLD, and again, you never look at the year to date or the 1 year chart. I do not personally. I want to look at the max overall. How did it do during, markets when they were down? Obviously not that great here, but nothing did when everything fell. Everything dipped, obviously, during COVID. But the one thing I want to look at is overall growth. I mean, it's continuing to go back up just like Qyld is and other ones, but the S&P 500. So Qyld is not, so let's go ahead and pull up. If you just look up Qyld and you just go to Seeking Alpha, and again guys, this is the easiest way to do this. Qyld, which is, that's not what we wanted, but we can go in here anyway. We can click on it, doesn't really matter, but we can just go to Qyld, and instead of reading all these things that you can do, this is the covered call, obviously, for the NASDAQ. Now, the other thing that this XYLD that has different is the S&P 500. Well, the NASDAQ is going to cover more tech stocks and things like that. The S&P 500, yes, has tech stocks, but it's the overall top 500 companies. So instead of worrying about everything else, you can, in being just in one sector, you can focus more on, you kind of own everything. And when it comes down to the dividend, again, this is a monthly dividend stock. It ended at $49.51 here, it looks like. It closed at $49.42 at the end of the day. It's down 1 cent. Not a big deal, but it pays out every single month. You can see it has been here through 2020, and they're paying about 40 cents. Obviously, you had a couple lower ones when they first came out to get cash flow going. And then now 37 cents, 33 cents, 48 cents, almost up to 50 cents. And just kind of the one thing that we can always go over here is how did it work? So again, portfolio visualizer. And this is one of my favorite things. And again, you don't have to log in or anything. You can just use it. We want to go to tools, and we want to go to backtest portfolio. It's literally the only thing we're going to do. We can start. It doesn't really matter on this. Rebalancing, no rebalancing, cash flows, contribute fixed amount. We're going to contribute $500 a month, average car payment a month. So no rebalancing, nothing like that. And again, you guys have seen me do this multiple times. So again, we're going to compare it to a couple of different ones here. So Qyld. We're going to put RYLD, and then, of course, we always do SPY. It's just the one that we like. So Qyld, obviously 100, RYLD 100. And again, I'm just doing this because, again, if you guys haven't watched any of my videos, you guys can go and do this yourself. I'm just doing it really quickly. There's other videos where I go through it more, but I'm doing 100% basically of all of them. So I'm rebalancing. And obviously here, SPY is going to outperform it by just a little bit. But SPY is not going to have as much cash flow. And again, I like stocks that have cash flow. Why? Well, because if I'm going to hold shares, I'm going to do this for the long run. So why not hold most of the shares that RYLD is going to hold, which is part of the S&P 500, and I'm also going to be able to sell options. Now, what I do personally and what I've done in the past, rather than paying somebody basically to do it, because there is a fee on RYLD and Qyld, but you never see it. They take it out before they give you the dividend. Is, well, I just take my shares of SPY that I would own here. Say I own 100 shares because that's what it takes to do a covered call. and then I go and sell SPY options. And again, I will go and sell SPY calls, and it works out well for me. Now, they're a little bit riskier and things like that on these, but it does work out very, very well for them. They use theta to their advantage, and it works out. So again, this is basically the same review as QYLD, but you're doing it with the S&P 500, and I do think that it's a safer bet when looking at these and you want the cash flow. So again, we always talk about cash flow, and that's why we like these monthly dividends, because again, what are we trying to do? We are trying to live off them. So I didn't check mark this. We want to display income. You always want to run this as yes, you want to display income. So because it should show you portfolio income right here. So first year, obviously, QYLD only made you $1,300, but you know what? So did RYLD, basically. You're pretty much the same. Next year, your income almost doubled. That is the huge, huge factor here that most people do not understand, and I think more and more people need to understand, is that this is a major difference just right here. And again, I love QYLD as long as it is paying out dividends. Now, if it's not able to pay out dividends, then these funds are basically useless. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. Between QYLD and XYLD, if they do not pay out their dividend, this stock is not worth holding. Not at all. If it does not pay that monthly dividend using the covered call, it's not even worth holding. But with that being said, guys, that is my review on it. Guys, this is 100% honesty. XYLD here, again, they've mounted up very, very closely. And again, go back and look at them. RYLD is actually on top of QYLD when it comes down to overall money. You're going to get just a little bit of a better return. Again, not by a lot, but about $1,000. Actually, a little bit more than $1,000, about $1,300 more than what you would have got on QYLD. And that's why I like RYLD over QYLD. Does it cost more? Yes. But you are also getting the same basically percentage per dividend. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys all for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.